that being amazing as it is, and so what we're seeing is we've talked about this process moving up. We've talked about literally coming to the point of initially seeing kindergarten level. Here's the definition. Then we went to middle school. Okay, now here's kind of what the definition means to us, and then we go into high school as we started looking to what justification produces in the believer. Now, when we come to that point, when we see what this justification produces in the believer, this is where we are. And so we're coming into the high school levels and the college levels. And we're coming in the sense almost into getting a master's in justification. So keep in mind, he's amping up our understanding, and he goes deeper and deeper into this theology. And so more and more we should be like, I can't believe it's this too, and I can't believe it's this too. Where last week we looked at how it breaks the power of just, basically sin over me, which was huge in its sense. And now what we're seeing is this. It breaks the power not only of sin, but its possession over us. So if you're a note taker, just keep in mind that this is where we're looking at here. The first part is what sin, it breaks the power of sin over me, because it's not what, justification does to me, but now what it does in me. And in me, it breaks sin's power. And now what we're seeing is this. When we hit verse 13, something begins to shift. Not only do we see that justification breaks the power of sin's power, but it breaks his possession. I want you to look at just 3 verses here before we read through our text. The 3 verses I want you to see by knowing that sin possesses you. Look at verse 17. But now it is no longer I who do it, but sin that dwells in me. Verse 20. Now, if I do what I will not to do, it is no longer I who do it, but sin that dwells in me. Verse 21. I find then a law, that evil is present within me. Do you understand that what we're beginning to see? Well, let's just read through our text, and then we'll jump into what we're beginning to see. It says this in Romans chapter 7, verse 13. Has then what is good become death to me? Certainly not, but sin. That it might appear sin was producing death in me through what is good, so that sin, through the commandment, might become exceedingly sinful.